And number 58 is 59 is also here, the one that I taught.
Nice.
And let you know. Now, when we came up with a new implement of sword swallowers, the other sword swallowers call this new implement a condenser. I call it tonsil scratcher, because I still have my tonsils. Of course, the rest of the world knows it as the Walmart special. Gold-plated coat hanger, 6 of them for $2.99 plus tax. You'll find them in aisle 4, man, and the one across the river. Okay, I don't know where the hell it is. One on this side of the river. That's 54 cents each. My cheapest product. My cheapest sword cost me over $100, and I buy my swords wholesale. And that doesn't include what a machinist will charge me for him to take those cutting edges and points off those swords. That alone could take anywhere from a half a day to a day and a half per sword, depending on the size of the material that it's made out of. At $118 an hour, like that big ass broadsword down there. That's 440 surgical stainless steel. That took a day and a half to do it. That's only a 2-foot blade. So, you really want to know how sword swallowing is done, huh? Oh, this is terrible. Let's try this again, okay? At least this time wake up and smell the toast burning. Take 2. So, you really want to know how sword swallowing is done, huh? Great. That is music to my ears. Listen, and listen well. It's between the lips and over the tongue. Behind the heart, between the lungs. Watch out, stomach, here it comes. Don't give me that one, I'll never swallow it. This is the way sword swallowing is done. One time I swallowed this damn thing, I swallowed it the wrong way. I got it hooked up on something I had to pull through and start all over. Now, if you believe that one, I'll tell you another. It tasted better the second time down. I'm sorry. Comedy gets a little better, okay? Bear with me. I'm an entertainer, not a comedian. I tell you what. Next time you take your kids or grandkids, nephews and nieces off to the carnival circus, stop by one of those souvenir stands, okay? Say, hey kids, you've seen Star Wars, haven't you? Great, because I watched the sword. I'm getting flashbacks. One stop, the real one, the one in '69. Most people were around then. Or at least you were still in diapers, whatever, one of the two. Let me slow this thing down here before I OD here. Look at the pretty colors. Oh, I'm sorry, getting sidetracked again. A little slower, right? Okay, just the way I love it. Nice and slow. We got enough time for one more? Yeah? Great. Well, you're all going to be in for a little treat, as well as the rest of the show tonight. We'll be in remembrance of a very fellow friend of mine. His name was Murugan. His was his stage name. His real name was Scott Nelson.
Yep, Scott.
He passed today of cancer of the brain and the lungs. So, in doing so, I am going to swallow something, and I'm going to have the other sword swallowers that we have present here, which is my 59th person that I taught the art of sword swallowing, Corey Ridge, as well as the great and the illustrious Lizard Man. Come up on the stage and let's share the stage for a mass swallow. Of course, sword swallowers. The implement I am going to swallow is the same implement that I gave Murugan the honors because he asked if he could swallow a car accident, and I gave him my blessings. Now we are one less of the 5 people that swallow car accidents. So, on 3, we're looking. You all ready? Okay, I will try and bow in the process, okay, because this is a little heavier than the pieces you guys got. I'm sorry, I like the big. Don't worry, girls, we got competition against the best.
Look it before you stick it.
1, 2, 3. Performers that share the stage with me in honor of Scott Nelson for Reuben.
Hey, Rick.
Continue on with the honors. I'm the Reuben Mystic. I'm going to combine a little bit of the shenanigans that the both of us do on the same stage. Some of it doing some of his presentation and some doing mine. You won't know which one is which. Now the next act is considered to be the most dangerous of all feats for the Hindu fakir to achieve. And it is the ancient art of the Pincushion, the human Pincushion. It is the mind control of the heart rate, blood flow, and the sensation of the feeling of pain. Now, of course, Mugren was quite young. He was only in his 50s when he passed. Do it standing up, me, I'm old and I'm feeble. Too much damage done to the legs and back. But anyway, we're going to do this the right way. Now, I'm going to mention 3 body parts. I'm going to point to somebody. That person's going to choose the body part that this is going to go through. Face, arm, or leg? Ma'am.
Face.
When I was a lot younger and still had teeth, I had the strangest way of picking my teeth. I worked from the outside in, right about here. Yeah. Arm, leg, or neck?
Leg.
Sir, what I wear under the kilt is socks and shoes, okay? Sorry. I wore something under the skirt, it's a kilt. Are you hands warm, man? I'm sorry, he never read it. Gentlemen, we always seem to have a small problem of our socks falling down the legs like this. So I come up with a new way of fixing the remedy. What you do is you pull the sock up like so. Hold the sock and the pin at the same time. And then you pin it. Guaranteeing that the sock will never come down the leg again. Ladies, you can do this with your knee high. Only a couple of times before you get a rubber boot. Now, where that stocking runs off to, I haven't figured that one out yet, but give me another 58 years of doing it and I'll figure that one out too. Now, arm or neck? Neck. Gentlemen, here's another one for you. Next time you take the old lady out, first thing he goes is classy lady. No, just a lady. You might want to take her to a nice little, classy little restaurant. You know, the kind where you have to wear a shirt and tie or you don't get in. There is a few of those here in town here. What you do, be the talk of the town. Be a man. Show up without a shirt. But then definitely wear the tie. Now this is what they call in Texas guts. I'm not from Texas. And that is the ancient art form called the human pincushion.